Hello, welcome to episode number 12 of the Disco Elysium playthrough. Very excited to be here. I'm back at it. Some of you might have thought maybe I wasn't going to come back after the last episode, but I was always going to come back. I tried to make you think I wouldn't, to keep you keen. Does that work? Probably not. Anyway, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, episode 11. Hold on, did I just say this was episode 11? I don't know what I've said. Let's keep rolling with it. This is episode 12 of my Disco Elysium playthrough. Episode 11 was an interesting one, probably the most frustrated I've been. There was a big old lore dump, lots of very long conversations where I'm just stood in the same place, reading and listening. Lots to take on board. Little bits where I'm like, am I supposed to be like noting down the names here? But thank you for all the reassurance. I've spoken to a couple of people about it since we've played the game. Shout out to Llama and some others. Barbarian Dude in the comments. Some other people as well who just gave some good advice. I don't need to take everything in. Just let it all wash over me. Enjoy the environment. Enjoy the interactions, but don't panic too much, basically, is the message I'm getting. Just, the guide will game. Wow, the guide will game me. The game will guide me. So, yeah, we'll get back into it. We made some good progress, so we'll get back into it shortly. I've rushed to do this. I've got to try and finish this within about an hour or so. And I just had to rush to the shops. And I was in one of those sort of shops that's also a post office, like a mini post office. And I posted some stuff and I bought some bread and then I left. And as I was crossing the road, a guy ran out of the shop and just shouted, "Bread!" And I was like, huh? And I looked down and I wasn't holding the bread I'd bought. So I had to walk back into the shop and pick up the bread that I'd left on the counter whilst I was doing my post office bits. But I just enjoyed the man sort of calling across the road, "Bread!" Not, "Hey mate," or "Excuse me," just "Bread!" But it's all I needed to know at the time. There you go, little exclusive anecdote there. Wow. Okay, the game, Disco Elysium. Let's load it up and let's see how we get on today. It's been a week since I played, so as always, I probably might be a little bit rusty on remembering what we're doing. But I'm alone, aren't I? Kim has gone. Let's have a little look at my tasks. It's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday now? I think this is when we've received the tasks. So these are the ones that I'll set on Monday. These are the ones that I've opened up on Tuesday. Then tomorrow's Wednesday when I've got this to do. Ask Scab Leader about tattoos. So Scab Leader there in brackets because, and Barbarian Dude helped sort of break this down. The Scab Leader isn't the Scab Leader. It's one of the mercenaries pretending to be the Scab Leader. So we're going to go and chat to them in a bit. We'll ask them about the tattoos and some other stuff. This is new. An update to this. Ask Gar if he knows how the victim's clothes got in the trash. So we can do that. Should we just do that straight away? Because we're right by the... Oh, that was weird. We're right by the hotel. Still need to go in there and chat to all them. I've got loads to do. Is all my audio recording? Yeah. Oh, I've just noticed I got a follow from Chesburger. Sorry, I've got all my Twitch stuff still open.
Can I help you?
You didn't need to know that. Hello, Gart. I need to ask you. I need a drink about my bill. I can't pay my bill. Shit. I need to get more money, guys. Is there another thing?
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Something else. I don't want to ask about the door. I've asked about that before. Let's ask something else.
Yes.
Well, I need to ask about the bin. I can't pay any of this yet. Let's see what options they give me.
You're set for the night. Your door is unlocked.
I've already paid for it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's a bit shit. What? Ask Gart. That is Gart, isn't it? If he knows how the victim's clothes got in the trash. About to start. Let's talk to this person. We haven't spoken to this person for ages.
Just a moment, officer.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no public phones nearby?
Okay.
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
I need to go down the coast anyway at some point, but I don't think I can do that until I cross over the bridge. I think that's what I've learned, and the bridge is broken. Or the, the lock area.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
Good day, Mum. Everything all right?
Then. Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone?
The manager was vague about it.
What did you need the phone for anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Oh, no.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Oh, no.
Oh, forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Lena, and my husband and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Hello, Lena. I'm trying to remember if Morel was the name of one of the other... I'm pretty sure I've written some other names down. No, don't know.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play afoot.
I think we start taking more of this stuff on board because, as if I haven't got enough to do. I love missing persons cases.
That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys. Start shaking down the usual suspects. Legwork.
Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
Great accent.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
But you have more important things to worry about.
So this is, excuse me, this is kind of what I was talking about, like a chance encounter just because the woman in the wheelchair is right there. I'm like, I'll say hello. And now we're going down a rabbit hole. What is this expedition your husband was on? So your husband is some kind of scientist? Let's say that.
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
Cryptozoology sounds interesting. What is it?
It's really just a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
Ooh.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
72% chance that I can get her to tell me about some cool cryptids. Let's do it.
Sometimes the most charming thing you can do is be reasonable in your requests.
Could you tell me about just one interesting cryptid?
I suppose you could use a break and I could use a distraction.
I don't really need a break, but we're here. What's the most dangerous cryptid?
The gnome of Jeroma.
That sounds terrifying.
Oh, yes. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
What did this cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing. Quite scary to look at.
Okay.
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
Ooh.
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
Are there any photos of it?
Alas, no. And the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom.
Guessing it didn't.
Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Cool. Well, I've got shit to do. I could ask you more questions, but I'm going to go. Bye.
Of course, dear.
Do I ask all this other stuff? You don't seem to... I've lost all my memory of the world and myself. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'd really like to hear more about cryptids. Tell me more about morale. I might ask that.
Oh, dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
Right. Let's try again. If I was trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And he has longish white hair.
Long white hair.
Usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Should be easy enough to spot that.
One other thing. He'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
Okay, thanks, bye.
I hope I've been useful.
Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for a guy with long white hair. At least that's pretty easy to remember. Do we go in here and deal with all these lot now? This has been something that's been on our list for a while. But it's just going to open up another can of worms. I think I just have to get used to the fact that this is what this kind of game does, right? And stop fucking moaning about it. Okay, who do we talk to? Let's talk to this guy. Okay, from a distance. Elizabeth, what? What?
Over here.
Oh, you're not going to let me chat to them? That's
Let
pretty
me handle
cool.
this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you. Oh.
Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
You lied to me. You're not a gardener.
That's right. I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
What?
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
She points to the man on her right. There's lots of men to her right.
That's Titus.
Which?
Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor.
Okay.
Do you have hearing
No.
problems?
No. I'll talk to Titus. Thank you so much.
Indirect modes of taxation.
Oh, I've thought complete.
Turns out those Financial Oversight Committee gangsters stuffed millions of hard-earned dividends away in the last place anyone thought to look. The hearts and minds of everyday Riversholians. You need to spread that deregulation gospel to the people. Tell them about that foreign fair tax. Preach that 98% gross burden. Preach it, preacher man. Set the brothers free. Taxes are racist.
Bonuses, ultra-liberal dialogue options give +1 real, -1 empathy. Thinks he's a hustler or something. Okay. Should we start work on one of these others then? One of these others. Oh, we have to unlock. I don't have any skill points, do I? I've got 3 skill points. In that case, I'd say it's definitely worth using one. Although, I mean, yeah. It's a funny one with this. I'm going to go back to a comment that we got from Barbarian Dude, which explained, Thought Cabinet is pretty straightforward. Once you unlock the ability to internalize a thought, you assign it a slot, which is unlocked by skill points. While internalizing it gives you a debuff. When done, it gives you a buff. That's pretty much it. So as it says here. So, but if I'm to do a new one, I feel like I'd rather use my skill points to beef up my skills and actually help pass some of these other tests and checks. Let's not do a thought thing yet for today and see how it goes. And if we can get any other XP and more points anyway.
This is where you say your bit.
Here we go. This is where you say your bit. A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
I was just checking the audio. Hopefully the audio... don't think I've messed with the game audio levels since I played. Over on my stream, twitch.tv/ad_ad_ad, I've been getting back into Minecraft. We've been doing some Supermarket Simulator, which is a lot of fun. And I'm going to be playing a game called Exit 8. Very short, sort of psychological thriller, corridor simulator, Japanese game. That'll be tomorrow on Friday, the 15th of March, 2025. 2024. It's 2024, everyone. He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him. Don't say anything yet. First, we need to talk about your attitude. We need to talk about the man hanged out back. Don't say anything.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Cross your arms.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Yeah.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
I'm a police officer.
You might want to start asking your questions now.
Okay.
It's not going to get better than this.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Elizabeth. That sound like Macho Man? Not really.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to commit
Macho!
first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
I talked about Macho Man and they said macho. And then they said the word, and then it says man in one of the things I can say. These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them. Scan the room. The man hanged in the background. Did you do it? I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you. I'm going to take off. Oof. Scan the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
Okay.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
You notice his gang tattoos? The man must be the Mesk or Saramirizian.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
Picture of what?
Of the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Cronell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
There's snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down.
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
Yeah, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
Let them come. The Hardy boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
Punches Blondie on the shoulder.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident. Ready to punch out the whole merc platoon.
Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody is controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum arm them to the teeth and let them loose in the city, what do you think is gonna happen?
They're armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Well, if Glenn has a knock cannon at home, I guess you'll be all right.
That thing has 7 barrels, 1 trigger. You do the math.
This Quinella's bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
Okay. Conclude with a shrug.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, they're going to fucking wipe you out. It's not what it says, but that's the same gist. I mean, okay, you got this. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I kind of like playing both sides. I'm going to say they're going to wipe you the fuck out.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
Okay.
He really doesn't like you ruffling their feathers like that.
I regret saying that now. I should have joined them.
Of battle.
Okay.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
The man in the backyard, did you do it?
The pretty boy. You really love talking about him.
Yeah.
Evidence. Show them you have it. It doesn't have to be conclusive.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck? I've spoken to the dead man in a bizarre occult vision. You're involved somehow, I don't know it. Let's ask about the belt.
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Oof.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
Aha, so you confessed to murder.
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do so.
So I can ask, no remorse? Who called the shots? When did this hanging incident occur? Why did you kill him? How did you kill him? Why don't I just arrest you? When?
You don't have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce, the negotiator for Wild Pines.
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
He rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over.
This is where he tries to sow discord between you two, because he knows the company is responsible for bringing the mercenaries into town.
If you want to join my Discord, head over to twitch.tv/ad_ad_ad. Type !Discord in the chat and you'll get details how to join. We have lots of fantastic people in there. We have quite a good music chat. Every Monday we make a playlist based on a theme. Like at the moment we're doing getaway music, so everybody gets to put a song in there that they think would make good getaway music. And then on Friday we do New Friday Album Club, where we listen to new albums. Just, you know, we don't do it all together in a chat or anything. You just listen to it in your own time and then come back and tell us what you think. Thank you, Suggestion, for saying the word Discord. Give me a chance to promo. Let's continue the game.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end.
Ooh.
Don't waste your last questions.
Who called the shots? I'm going to ask that.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out.
Oh.
You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys.
Okay.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Yeah.
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
I agree. I'm going to address Titus. No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
I can point at Titus, Elizabeth, Fat Angus. I could bow to the bearded man or point at the harbour. If right Claire runs the union, you answer to him, right? Oh, I might do that. I'm going to say that.
You keep him the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
We have autonomy. It's all on us.
Sure.
Evrard runs the union. I run the Hardy Boy.
There you go. Just basically admitted it.
When Titus Hardy says he runs the Hardy Boys, he means that in an administrative capacity.
Oh, really?
On that night, everyone acted as one man.
Okay. You murdered him just like that, no remorse. Why did you kill him? How did you kill him? Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
Weren't you warned to not go down this path? And yet you still
Well,
go and do it.
Not in the arresting mood?
A fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room.
you confessed to murder. I'm taking you in. I thought, I'm just going to do that. I'm not sure it's necessarily the best idea.
Look, Carl, I know you think you're doing your job here.
An all-time low with Kim.
Of us, and just one of you.
Why did I just get an achievement for hitting an all-time low with Kim? Kim's not here to watch what I'm doing. 2.3% of players have this achievement. I feel like it's bad. Hit an all-time low with Kim. I don't know what it means. That's my first achievement. That feels like it's bad.
The bore's the size of your eye. I can almost see the stars.
You're under arrest. This again, it feels like I shouldn't do this, but then I'm gonna do it.
The last thing you hear is a little murmur. Not a blast.
Oh no.
Not an echo. No one screams. It's more dead cops.
Fuck.
From a district of Martinez.
I knew I was doing the wrong thing. I don't know why I carried on.
Floating in a canal. It is believed the officer was pursuing a murder investigation, but got caught up in the dock workers' strike and was subsequently gunned down under unclear circumstances.
Fuck, where's my last save going to be?
Of life is truly
Is
tragic. Local union leader
literally the start of this video,
adding that although the event is truly horrid, similar incidents will follow if right-wing vigilantes are allowed to run around unchecked, attempting to wiggle their way into
Okay. No, that is so annoying. It's so it's pretty obvious. Like the game was sort of telling me not to do that. Have I got to go through that whole chat again? Right, we'll fly through it, okay? Part of me is like, well, I'll go and do something different, but I'm not going to have the chat about the cryptids with that woman. I don't feel that's necessary. But let's literally fly through this.
Disorientated. No. So that's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an...
Yeah, talk to Titus. We're going a different route, guys. We're going a different route.
He's used to giving orders and having them.
Don't say anything. Cross your arms.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We need to talk about that hanged man.
You sure took...
Oh, he was a...
I can't...
You might want to...
These guys are so macho. They're ready.
Did you do it?
The pretty boy.
Evidence. Show them you have it.
Here's the belt.
Because
as he speaks,
we did this.
There you go.
Together.
Do you confess?
Goddamn.
No.
And then Elizabeth says
7.
it's all of them, and then I'll find some stuff out. Why?
Because he was worthless.
Mercenary.
Scum.
So he's mercenary, that's it?
I am. He stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines.
I didn't click this before,
They
did I?
hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on, how do you know he was Special Forces?
Because one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm RNE's goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNE's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
Okay.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
But what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
Okay.
There's a slight unease in him, suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over.
I want to be part of the Hardy Boys.
He started coming here.
I'm gonna side with them now.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
Grab someone.
Yeah. This girl's on the mic, a beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming, show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle, doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
That was good info I didn't get before. Who called the shots? Yeah.
You could do that?
Yeah, we're not going to arrest them all.
Keep addressing him.
But who does address the shots?
Who do you
Who does
fucking
call the
think
shots, sorry.
does?
I'm going to say you do to Titus.
That's right, asshole.
There we go.
Titus Hardy.
I think you got your answer.
No. You did not get
There we
an
go.
answer.
We'll come back to this.
Titus does administrative work.
Uh,
He pushes paper, fills out forms. The others can't read. But on that night, they
we'll
all
ask. We'll
acted
say when
as
did you
one
do it,
and
and we'll
don't have
go
to
through this.
Relax.
How long had you known them? You don't disassociate.
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that pot
And you mean
gold.
Joyce, the Pines cow.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy?
That's
Okay.
enough insinuation for today, Titus.
How did you kill him? Hanged him.
Didn't they teach you?
You're pretty sure you've had at least certainly enough to not put up with this back sass.
We need more.
Deliver a
Did you
knockdown
muffle him?
information.
We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Okay.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Wasn't he a special trained killer from the forces? How did you overpower? Where did this overpowering happen? Things aren't quite right here, are they? They're not, but I'm gonna fail that. Right, I have other questions about the lynching. Okay, I'm gonna say that. How did you manage to overpower?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think?
Oh,
You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
where did the overpowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar.
Okay,
Titus lets the others clear out the details.
Right.
So he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
ooh, this has gone up to 42% now. Can I? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Come on.
Actually,
Damn.
they're admirably, surprisingly composed.
All of
The
them?
entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
Maybe one of them is fidgeting or cracking under the pressure.
Well, this one, but
Shanky.
he's always fidgeting. So don't get your hopes up.
Right, I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, Copper?
No remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years.
Just
For
doing my
life.
job. Honestly, I drink so much, can't really remember.
Doesn't remember them. He just forgets. Are you hearing this, Titus?
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head. That's for sure.
I'm going to conclude it because there's no point in threatening the arrest. Although, how did I get to the point where I was like siding with them? I will threaten it. I'll just.
Yeah, lawman.
Why don't you?
Weren't you warned to not go down?
Not in the arresting mood?
A fearful readiness, like an electrical
I'm
charge.
going to back off.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of our booth.
Okay. So what are we going to do now?
Not gonna do this again.
What are we going to do now, Titus?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done.
I've got to
You
prove
should go
my
back to
authority.
Young Rock, to your station, where you belong.
Okay.
Yes. Run home. Lonely. Rent a cop. Real law officials are done with you. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Well, yeah. Last time I chatted to you in a previous life, you killed me. So this has gone much better.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equal. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
That's good. Talk to Joyce the Merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you. This is where I can try and get on side with them.
Wouldn't want to beat a bit.
Nervous.
Yeah, they're
snickering. There's a
some
rush
kind of tribunal.
You heard the man.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
Oh, you're led.
is on the rise.
Enjoyed that.
They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole.
Joyce says they've gone rogue.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum.
They're bad news, you know that, right? Sorry, I'm skipping through because we already did loads of this.
The fucking Barmy army.
Yeah. What are they now?
They're armed with automatic
We
weapons.
got weapons of our own.
Will they pierce armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
For your sake, I hope you're right.
Right about what?
Let's
What do
conclude.
you mean? Okay.
Okay, this is where I'm going to say. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I found my gun, I lost it.
We don't need you or your lost gun. We all have our guns.
Okay.
We'll just use those if it's okay with you.
Talk about the hanging again?
Just get the dead guy's autograph.
Okay. No more questions.
About fucking time.
Bye-bye. Okay, well, I'm alive. So that's the key thing. Let's have a look at my updated tasks. Exit. Oh, this is just the thought thing that I now have.
Indirect modes of taxation.
Yeah. Thank you. Let's go here and see. Prove your authority. Talk to Titus and establish authority. Oh. Well, how am I going to be able to do that? Is that the check? Let's talk to him again.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yep. Okay, so this is it. Authority 5. I don't think I've got any chance. I could level up. Like, I could level up by 3 if I wanted. Do you know, I'm going to level up too. Except. Oh, goes up to 42%. I can retry it. So do we take the gamble? 42% is not bad. Let's do it.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before? I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here. Let's say, where have I seen it?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
Yeah.
You seen Apricot, old Purdue's daughter? Asked Lieutenant McCoy. Uh-huh, replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. A bit strange the old man named her Apricot. But, I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint?
Okay, I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here.
Oh.
You must be. You're like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No. I'm not. I'm drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit, just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job like you. I'm just going to say the first one.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped. She needs counselling. We need to talk to her. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up. But on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Glacia. I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags. A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit. Blonde. That's I'm on due. With an O-U.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
There's a girl on the roof, isn't there? We saw a girl on the roof as well.
Oh,
Is that her?
It's definitely her. It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer.
Correct your tie. Not gonna do this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours. Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
Okay, I'm gonna do the scan. The roll.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, but no one notices.
That was like 17%.
Your spine is too damn straight. None of these people would ever suspect you've met her.
Wow.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
What was her relationship with the mercenary? When did the rape happen? What is your relationship with her? I think I know her. Thank you. I'll talk to her. What's her relationship with the mercenary?
There was no fucking relationship.
Yeah, okay, that's a fair.
That karaoke
That's fair.
incident all
That's
over
fair.
again.
Okay.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
Yeah, I don't think I need to know any of these things. I'm going to leave.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Okay. I'm going to leave. Okay. See, now we have loads of other stuff to do. Well, we don't. We've got to go and speak to the assault victim, and really, maybe should do that straight away. But let's have a little look. Smoker on the balcony. Find a way inside the large apartment building in the north. We haven't managed to do that. Put the race theory into your head. I suppose I could do that. But I'm not that fussed about going back to Measurehead. Karaoke, we haven't found a tape. Find a way in the secret passage, haven't done that yet. Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. So we can't really do much about that. Ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. I think we're going to go to the scab leader now. The scab leader, and we're going to do that. Who put the clothes in the trash? That didn't work. Track down your badge. I'll try. Make a truce with Kuno. So I have heard that maybe going back to Kuno without Kim is probably a good idea. So maybe we do that as well. Find the armor's gloves. Find the armoured gloves. Close the waterlock on Wednesday. Open the apartment door for Everard. Scab leader. Speak to the assault victim. Right. Should we go and speak to Kuno? Because these are Monday tasks. Let's try and clear up some of these Monday tasks. I am up for speaking to the scab leaders as well, but I've got cigarettes I could give Kuno. Have I? I think I do. Yeah. I don't have the book that Kuno wants, but... Oh, I could also look at this now. Let's look at this now. Now I've spoken to those guys.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work. Sitting at a desk, Lieutenant Kitsuragi fiddles with a pen, then writes something on the paper in front of him.
Maybe I can't do it without him. Okay. Kuno!
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Here's a drink, kid. It's alcohol. This should make us friends.
Stay the fuck away from Kuno. You
Damn.
smell like bum shit. Kuno's not a bum. Kuno doesn't touch that shit.
Why?
What? Do you think Kuno's fucking 80 years old? Trying to bring me bum juice?
Okay.
Make the Kuno paranoid?
Okay.
Trying to get a 12-year-old hooked on the shit shake?
Check out this bizarre drug.
Oh, not this dreamer shit again. Why do
Fuck's
Kuno's
sake.
bitches always try and bring Kuno that lame sha-la-la-la bang shit? Kuno's not a fucking witch doctor.
It was only once. And you fucking asked me to nick it, Kuno.
No, I didn't. It's fucking Kuno. Say it right, bitch. Say it like it's said. Anyway, Kuno doesn't do that radioactive shit. Makes Kuno's dick fall off. Kuno's got a huge dick.
Right. Do you want some cigarettes?
Okay, Porkson. Tar keeps Kuno sharp. Helps Kuno think.
That's good.
Kuno likes that brain boost shit.
So I don't have the cigarettes anymore. Is this going to help?
We're cool now. But don't be pulling this shit on Kuno. Or Kuno's gonna have to beat the shit out of you. Again.
Okay, let's just leave.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, thanks, Kuno. Well, that's good. That's good at least. Right, scab leader. Scab leader. And this will probably take 20 minutes. Look at me. So I'm not pressing tab at all. I'm not looking out for any more plastic bags. I can't press tab and shift at the same time. Whoa. There you go. Some of my... Did you see that? Doesn't matter if you did. Right. Hello, dickhead.
Right to work! Right to work!
Are you a mercenary hired by Wild Pines? I think you may be able to help me. Let's do the tattoos first.
Don't think so.
What?
Suddenly, this feels like a really bad idea.
It was on your colonel. We're investigating a murder. They're on the body of the man who was hung behind the cafeteria. Let's do that.
Silence. He takes the photo. Grey eyes dart back and forth on the glossy surface. Oof. His face is unmoving. You see dead flesh in colorful rivers of polychrome, melting skin and hair.
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
Loincloths?
Yeah.
He's clenching his teeth. There is silent pressure behind them.
Can you tell me about the tattoo?
What it means.
He points to one tiny star in the web of lines away from the man's heart, almost on his stomach.
I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened here?
Yes, why would I say no? Because maybe he'll be like, okay, I'll tell you everything, but I'll say yes.
Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush. In Benital, 41. Monsoon season. He's on a reconnaissance mission. He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kept villages. Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless. There's talk of switching employers.
Okay.
With some strange emotion. This is about to get really graphic. Last moment to back off.
Don't interrupt him.
Our boy, he's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon.
His voice gets strangely quiet a long, long way from right to work. His gaze pierces the paper.
At dawn, he comes upon two kids, breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. Maybe they were just making eyes at each other. I like to think they were breeding. We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was nice. A little fat, you know, but not too old.
Say nothing.
She was quite the entertainment for the week she lasted. Expired in the hands of Sarge Mason. The kind of guy who'd make Chief there shit his pants and cry like a bitch.
Expired in the hands of.
God. Mason couldn't let go. Cut the tits off her cold body and fucking ate them.
Jesus.
Said primitive spirits were watching over him now.
Should we just get the Hardy Boys over here now and just get this over with?
Drowned in a creek a week later. Spirits my ass.
Something stirs in your stomach. There's a word on the tip of your tongue. Colorless, odorless. It's...
You're not really a scab leader, are you?
Fucking mask is getting sweaty. I want to take my mask off. But...
He's under orders. And orders are orders.
You were there?
No. I was in the domain. In Jamrock.
Evil.
You bet it was.
What is evil?
It's just nature. This guy, he used to say evil is when nature and spirit meet in the wrong place.
Can I have it back?
Go ahead.
All right now. Free commerce! Keep the goods flowing! On the photo in your hands, the dead man's skin is studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, littering his dead skin.
Are you a mercenary hired by Wild Pines?
Free flow of commerce! Don't talk to him any longer. Just leave, please.
Okay, back off.
The man's breathing.
Leave. I think that's probably for the best. Okay. Do you know what? I think we've done enough sort of big things today. Let's have a little walk around, look for some bottles. Stuff. Because I am running out of money. Is there anything good about talking to this guy again?
Hello, compatriote.
Got a smoke?
I salute you, compatriote.
Nice.
Whoa, jackpot. Racist jackpot.
That was good. Good to have a cigarette again. You never know when you might need it. There was somebody up on this roof, wasn't there? Is that the person we were just talking about? Maybe. I don't want to just start. I don't want to start a big conversation now. That's all. But we've actually ticked a load of things off the list today. Pretty happy about. Do more bottles appear? Maybe it's day by day. Oh, shit! I just missed a thing. So a great gateway to the River of Filth. Can I go in there? No. Can't do any of this yet. Okay. Flip between using WASD and double clicking the mouse. These guys are back. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. Oops. Can I get onto the roof? Tectonic forces crack the pavement. Sorry, I keep pressing escape to leave those thoughts, but I don't need to. I'm also pressing space to jump. Chat to this person. We ever chat to this person? Why have I got this circle here that I can't get rid of? No, okay. Look in the bin. Yeah. Literally just looking for stuff I might have missed now. Don't appear to be able to jump in the water. Batter and bullet holes. Sorry, keep pressing escape. Oh, I've done it again. Friend Big Taff Man there playing Supermarket Sim. Big Taff Man, one of my favourite streamers on Twitch. Now it feels as if pressing tab isn't showing me anything. Let's go somewhere where it would show me something. Okay, there we go. What about this? Did we interact with this earlier? No, we didn't. Oh God, why am I suddenly pressing escape to everything? We haven't worked out how to get up there, have we? What happened when...
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance.
Locked.
This could be a way into the apartment building.
Oh, look now.
Man vanished into.
Yes, I can get in there because Kim confirmed.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability.
Here we go.
But in fact,
ma'am,
no meaning
the
whatsoever.
non-compliance is hindering a police officer may be forced to refer you for potential prosecution.
I know my rights, and don't you marm me, boy.
Come on.
Insufficiently differential.
I've got my badge here. You want to see it?
Hold your horses.
I'm getting in there. That's good. All right, we'll investigate this on the next episode.
I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
Nice. Task updated. What's it updated to now? Ask around for his apartment number. Let's get in the door. Ooh. Money. Oh. What's this down here? Shoes. Shoes. $6.22. That's decent. I've got enough to pay for my hotel tomorrow now. More money in the shoes. Well, not actually. Right, if I'm walking around, I can't press shift. Let's just do the mouse click. I think I have more luck when I just do the mouse clicking. Flip up glasses for logic, but not authority. That's good. Can I go through here? Drugs? Look at that. That's good. Alcohol and magnesium. What's over here? Loads of money in here. This has been good. Much better episode than the last one. I've enjoyed this one a whole lot more. Back on track, I feel. Out onto the balcony. Is this where the smoking person was? Alright, we'll investigate all this properly. Let's go back in. And we'll investigate all this properly in the next episode. This is nice. We've got some direction here. Let's come back to where we came in. And we can investigate all this. Speak to the old lady. About through here, though. Quick look through here.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides.
A former architect stands before a slice of window. A room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius.
Look around.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Shiver. I'm just going to shiver and finish the thought. Not worry about this, because we can always come back in here. Next one. Right, let's stand here, and then when we log on, we'll know where we're at. And I think that's a good place to stop. There we go. Yeah, cool. As I said, that was a lot better than I thought I was wearing a cap then. I went to pull the peak down. That went better than the last one. We knocked a load of stuff off the list, and we've learnt some cool stuff, and we've got access to a new area, which I'm excited about. So, yeah, I'll be back again probably next week. Maybe we'll try and fit in 2 next week. We'll see, but definitely 1 a week. I can guarantee you that, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. If you be interesting to see how many people stopped watching after episode 11. If anybody got frustrated with watching the frustrated me, but hopefully not. Hopefully a load of you stuck around. Thank you as always, and I will see you on the next episode, if not before. Thanks very much. Have a good one. See you later.